Hello everybody and welcome to Coaching from My Kitchen. I'm Lilla, I'm an experienced leader and a coach and I love helping people. So I thought why not do some videos, help people out, and because I love cooking, I love my kitchen, I thought that I would do it from my kitchen. Now sometimes I will get out and about, sometimes I might even have people here, but for today you've just got me. So I'll do a little twirl because everyone loves a little nosy, don't they? A little nosy of a kitchen. I cleaned it up this morning, gave it a good scrub so it wasn't embarrassing. It's not always looking like this, so there we go. I am a real person. About 10 days ago I put some questions on LinkedIn and I had quite an interesting response actually. So today I'm going to answer questions from a person called Nancy. Now I know Nancy is not their real name. I actually know who this person is, and if I reflect myself, which I do a lot of, on the emails I've received, there does seem to be a little bit of a thing about calling yourself something else, which will transpire over the coming videos, just as a little teaser there. So the question from Nancy is, what tips do you have if someone you lead has a habit of moaning about something, someone, a situation, but has literally no appetite to be proactive and actually do something positive about it? Now, goodness me, I think it's all fair to say we have all met these people. And actually, I am sure that at some point we have all been that person ourselves. So my first point of my videos is I'm going to actually ask you to do some coaching on yourself. So I want you to find a little quiet spot, somewhere where you can think for just a few minutes, and I want you to ask yourself these questions. Firstly, go back. Is there a time in your career or your life where you felt exceptionally negative? Just put yourself back there. I don't want to trigger anyone or anything, but just put yourself back there and just think about how you felt. What was going on? What were your behaviours and how might other people have perceived you? And just sort of like think about that in relation to this person. And the second question I would ask is this a long-term thing? You know, has this person always been like this, or has it started quite recently? And try and pinpoint when it started, because that's going to be really important when you talk to the person, which we're going to go through next. And the third question you need to ask yourself, is this something that I am doing? Am I actually sort of driving this behaviour? Is it because I'm not leading by example? Am I taking over? Am I trying to be controlling or micromanaging? And it's possible you're not, but I think it's always really important to reflect on that. Then let's talk about the person themselves. I think you need to tackle this head on. If you haven't tackled it already, you need to tackle it. But my advice would be, and this is how I would do it, I would tackle it with kindness. I wouldn't go into performance, outcomes, goals, all of that stuff just yet. You get to that, it's very important, but do that second. I would take the person for a walk or a coffee or a drink of wine, and I'd sit them down and I'd say, right, are you okay? I would tell them, I noticed in recent weeks or months, you've not been yourself, and then describe the things that you have reflected on, what you have seen, what you have observed. And then ask them, I want to help you, what's going on? Because this is causing challenges in the team, challenges here, challenges there. Only you have this information, so prepare yourself, but be kind and thoughtful, because it's quite possible this has got nothing to do with work at all. I've had many people I've led over the years who've gone through phases like this. It's been health, it's been parents, it's been relationships, it's been worries about money, other things. And so it's really important you get a grapple of that, because only then will you understand what's going on and be able to help them. I think the second thing is to try and understand from them, ask them about what the dynamics at work are like. If they're moaning about somebody or a situation, what is going on? Get them to talk it through in detail. Just let them talk. Don't expect them to articulate it clearly. Just ask them to talk and let it all out. And get them to describe, because it could be that they're bashing heads with somebody. It could be somebody's actually sort of not being very kind to them, possibly even bullying them. Teams could be ganging up to be resistant to them. And so you just need to get a really good feel, because it might be you have to intervene, it might be something else going on, but internally, could be both, it could be external and internal. Then the third thing I would ask them is what can I do to help? And is there anything I am doing to make you feel like this? And be really prepared that they need your help and you might be part of the problem or the problem itself. It's not easy to take that feedback, but it's really important if you are causing the problem that you are able to resolve it, and you will come out of this a better leader and a better person for facing into it. So, once you get through that, then you can start talking about performance if you need to do formal reviews, that kind of thing, but do that later on. And the last thing is some people just cannot be helped, and actually, talking to them about moving on in the right way is the kindest thing you can do for everybody around you. So they're my hints and tips. Put in the comments any other ideas that you've got. We're here, we're a community of people. I don't have all of the answers. So if you've got any helps and tips, any stories you want to share, put it in, like my channel, reach out to me. My website is lilaplebon.com, surprise, surprise, that's my name. And please like my channel, and I shall see you next time. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.